Hello, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking to you on Tuesday at 2. Hi there. Hopefully, I have some people joining me today. I put a little teaser out and said I wasn't this clever, but I talked to Lisa before, one of my monkeys, and tune in today to see what's bugging me. So, of course, that gives you a little hint. So what do you think we're going to do today? We have a couple of little bug sets, but one of the things that you can earn free as a hostess is a Ladybug set, stamp set. It's in the back of the celebration book. And if you have a $350 order, which gets some friends together, doesn't take too long because there's so many fabulous things in there, you can get this cute little set. I had not played with it before today. I was planning on doing something different, but in class this morning, this was what was requested. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, old business, if you're on, wave and let me know. Last Friday, on Valentine's Day, I came on and did my follow-up Friday, and I offered a little gift. And so there was a drawing from the people who shared and commented. And Patty, you're going to be getting this, so check in the mail. Watch your mail to get a little package from me, along with some cards for sharing. So I appreciate that so much. That's how I grow and how my business is going. So I so appreciate when you guys tune in and let me know. When I turn the camera down, I can't see who's there. So let me know. Give me a little comment or something and let me know who's here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can take a look at the little cute Ladybug set in the celebration book. And I have 3 cards to show you where I'm gonna make one card today using paper from the Peaceful Poppies designer paper. And I paired it up with the little check from the Pleased as Punch paper. Now that's one of those that you can, it's not in the catalog, it's one of those coordination items that are still out. So if you need that number, I have that number on here. That paper is so cute. I just love it. And I thought, these two kind of just came together on my desk. So we'll see what you think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around here. And now, here we go. Here we go. So I was playing with this, and when I'm playing with stuff, I have everything out on my desk. I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I always go too big. There we go. Okay. Find my chair so I don't fall. Okay, so here's the cute little Ladybug set that you can get. It's in the celebration flyer at the back. So that is really cute. And then as one of the add-on things, you can purchase these dies that go with it. So this you cannot purchase this. This comes free with a $350 party, and then you can purchase the dies to go with it. So lots of fun. So I'm going to move this aside, and I'm going to show you the card that we're going to do. So here is this little check. I used it last week too on one of the cards with the Pleased as Punch paper, but I thought it matched up nicely with this pretty poppy paper. Even though this is sort of whimsical, I thought it fit. It was okay. And then I used some of my Pleased as my poppy suite has these cute little sequins, so I put that on there too with a little ribbon. There we go. A nice little birthday card for someone. So that's what we're going to make today, and then I'm going to show you some other ones. So I'll set that aside. I have everything cut and ready to go. I will go ahead and get the little loose pieces out of the way here. I'm going to glue things together first. So I'll get my green glue out here. Handy dandy. We had class last night and I had class this morning, so I was like, I'm always sort of like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? And I was going to play with one of the other dies that is an add-on thing that you can purchase the coordinating gifts, but this was requested, so I'm trying to do what everybody wants to hear and see. So this is the back of the heart paper from the Please Just Punch paper that you can purchase. That number I'll give you is 153558, $11.50. And oh, this paper is so cute, y'all. You need to have this paper. I just love it. And I think it kind of matches up nicely with this, because this is kind of a petal pink, and that I thought it went really nice together with those two. So, and then I also used my polka dot tulle ribbon just to add a little bit, and I thought, well, ladybugs, I'm adding some dots on here. That was sort of fun. So I'll show you how I do my little ties here. So I do a 90-degree, there we go, 90 degrees, put my finger down. Top one does all the work. It's going to sneak around this bottom one, and then I put my finger on the knot to hold it tight and pull it through if it works. You know, it's so great when it works. There we go. Come on. And when it doesn't work, not so great. There we go. Okay, I got it. So this ribbon kind of pulls. So I'm just kind of pulling it out, and it stretches and it goes a long way. So I love this tulle ribbon. It's just something light and kind of whimsical fun. So I'll cut those ends off, leave that down. Now remember, if you want to move your ribbon, just bend your card, and then you can move your ribbon, ta-da, where you want it. So I have the front of the card already done. I'm going to go ahead and just put this right on my card base, which is petal pink. So here we go. Put some across here, little green glue here. There we go. And at first I did this card and it said, spread your wings and fly. And I thought, how perfect if I would send this to a new recruit. Remember, if you sign up during celebration, $99, you get to pick $125 worth of product for free. You also get to pick another stamp set from any of the catalogs, any price for free. Plus you get the little mini cutter, and you get the pack of paper, the sampler paper. So lots of fun things if you sign up during celebration. So much to be had. So don't miss out on that. I'm going to go ahead and stamp all my little pieces here. I'm using Memento ink today. So I'm going to put that out, and I'm going to stamp. Let's see here. I'm going to stamp my little words. So I thought, spread your wings and fly. Take a chance. Join. There's no harm. No harm, no foul. It's such a great company, such great product, and so many people are purchasing enough that you would keep yourself active. The minimum is you would do $300 in a quarter, which, you know, people are surprised, but they're spending that anyhow. And then you're going to spend that, plus you're going to get 20% off in the beginning, and then eventually 25% off. So it's a great deal. If you're already using the products, get a hold of me. I would love to have you join my team. It's a great way to just have fun and get a good deal on the products you're using anyway. So here we go. Ta-da. I love the font on this. Isn't it cute? So sweet. So let's see here. Oh, I have to do one more. What am I doing? I got to do my ladybug for the front here. I didn't pull out paper. Let me pull out a piece of paper here to stamp my other little ladybug on. Piece of scrap paper here. What was I thinking? Apparently I was not. Here's my ladybug that's flying away. I think this should be big enough. Yeah. There we go. And before I cut them out, because this one I'm going to cut out with a die, I like to color them first. So on this, I'll color both these guys. Let's glue this together, get this out of my way. Get all my little pieces out and about and gone. There we go. I used our stitched circle dies here, and then the scallop circle dies. Put that on there. In fact, I can go ahead and just put this on here. I'm going to use my dimensionals. And then I have all the loose pieces out of my way. Less I can lose or get ink on or do something. Here, I'm just taking the backings off. There we go. Spread your wings and fly. Have fun. Join Stampin' Up. Join Cheryl's stamping journey. There we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, let's do a little coloring. So I'm using my blends. The color in the background, I'll let you know, is Poppy Parade. And then I used the Petal Pink. That's what the base of this card is. So I thought it's a nice contrast with the Poppy Parade. And that's what I use. So on my little butterfly, I used the marker tip instead of the paintbrush tip. And I just kind of did the outlines. And then I can relax and just kind of color in. So let's do this. I'm just going around all our little ladybug dots here. There we go. And then I can color it in. I did do, I said 2 other cards, and on those cards I used, there's a big flower that comes with this set, which is really cute. So I used the big flower on those 2, but I thought I would do a little bit faster one here. And then with the big flowers, we did some color blending with the blends. So you'll see some shading and different things. With the ladybug, I just went ahead and did the dark. So as long as I'm doing that, I'm going to do this little lady too. This little lady over here. Color this one in. There we go. Color, color, color. We had, I had a lot of 9 ladies last night and then 4 ladies today. So we were busy. We were busy down here in the Stamping Journey workroom today, which is good. Now I'm using the lighter Poppy Parade, and I'm not sure. I was like, well, I don't know what color these are all supposed to be, but I did his little kind of the shell part in this lighter Poppy Parade, and then I did the flower in the lighter one too. I guess I put that in there. There we go. So cute. And I used the Petal Pink. And I'm going to use the paintbrush tip because I just kind of go over it really fast. The Petal Pink on his face and his body. Don't forget his little arms and legs. So you just kind of glide this on. These tips are so fine, you hardly have to touch it. It just kind of colors in so easy. It's easy to kind of crush the tip if you go down. I just work with it from the side and fill it in, glide over the paper. And then, of course, I had to use a little bit of, get his cheeks, get some cheek color in. So I'm using the light Flirty Flamingo. And I'm just putting a little touch under his cheeks there. This one too. There we go. And if I get it too dark, or if I decide I'm not quite sure that I have it on there right, I just go over it with the Petal Pink again to kind of blend it in a little more. Okay, cat hair. There we go. So I'll go over the arms there. So I just blended that in just a bit more. So it kind of a shading of the pink. So that. Okay, this guy can go on the backing of the Poppy Parade. So my white piece here is 5 by 3 3/4. The Poppy Parade layers on the front and the back are 5 1/4 by 4. There we go. Just standard sizes. So that layers up nicely. Isn't that font pretty? I just think it's really cute. It's like a happy card. Okay, now I'm going to put this in my card, get this out of my way. There we go. Hello, green glue, come on out. It just takes a little bit, that's the thing. It looks kind of spotty, but you know what? It's not going to come apart. I love the green glue. Okay, let's layer this in. There we go. Little press here. Ta-da, ta-da. Ah, lovely. Now we just have to cut our little ladybug here. I'm going to pull that paper off. I'm going to bring over my Big Shot here and put my little lady there. I guess, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. And put my little dies on. When I put my dies on, I line them up starting at the top. There's a little bump, so you're just kind of going around. You're going to have a white layer around your cutout figure, but that's where I kind of line it up. So there we go. I start out at the top. I thought, well, that's where your eye goes first. And there we go. Pull that through. I'm so excited. Someday we'll have our new cutting machine and I can't wait. But for now, I love my Big Shot. It's doing the job for me. Okay, bringing my card back. I'm going to put dimensionals on my little ladybug that I cut out. And this ladybug is big enough that I can use the regular size dimensionals. On some of the other ones and the stem of the flowers, I used our mini dimensionals, which is such a nice option that we have for all those little spots. Otherwise we were cutting them up all the time, and even on the small one I did cut up for the stem of the flower. I'll show you that later. So I just have this little girl flying right there. Ta-da! Now I had it like this and I was like, it needs something, so I decided I would do some of the Peaceful Poppy sequence. So when I do the sequence, I open this up, try not to spill it all over the place, and I'm just going to dump some into the lid. That gives me some to work with, right? A couple of different ones. And then I'm going to take I have glue dots here, and I'm going to take my pickup tool that has that little bit of putty, and I'm going to pick out which one that I want here. And I did one of the gold ones here. So I'm just going to pick it up and I'm going to set it right on top of my glue dot. I'm going to just line those up, the ones that I want. So here's another one, this light pink I did. So I'll put that on top of my glue dot. And see how I'm folding this over so I don't catch that other glue dot? Otherwise you can wear these. They're so strong. There's a lot of them, so. And I used this one, the darker color. So I want to pick it up from the front. So the back side is going to have my glue dot on it. There we go. Now I can use the other side of my pickup tool and just pick it up and put these where I want them. Put one here and over here. There we go. There. And then one more. Pick it up and put it up here, I think. Yeah, we're going to go there. Ta-da! So, I'm going to put this back there. So this pickup tool, we've used this before, where you have this and you just screw it more and then the putty comes out. You don't need much. But this end, you don't always see, is like a thin blade. So when I'm picking up my, I don't have any in here this time now, but if you stick the cling stamps in here, you can kind of go with this blade underneath to pick them up if you're having a hard time picking them up out of the case or picking them up off your blocks. But then this also unlocks, and then you put this in and turn it around, and you've got the pokey tool, which you see me use a lot when we're using rhinestones and that kind of stuff. So a really versatile little tool. And then if you're using dies, this end would unscrew. You'll take out the putty and you can put this nice little brush in so you can get all the cardstock out of your dies. So I use these. I have a couple of them at my desk at all times. So so here we go. Ta-da! Here's our card for today. So you share, comment, let me know what you think. And this little card could be in the mail to you. So a nice little birthday card to share with somebody. And I will show you the other ones that I did. This was the first card I did. When they said, do something with the ladybugs. Okay, so my thought was, I was kind of thinking about a garden fence and the garden and that kind of stuff. So I did do a little fence. I used some of the green paper from the Pleased as Punch designer paper. And then I made my own little fence here by using, I'll show you here, where did I put it here? So I used my classic label die, and I just took scraps of my brown, I used early espresso in this. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to see how skinny this is. This is a piece you would throw away, so keep those. And I put it down, but I didn't put it all the way so that the one end is flat. Do you see that? And there we go. I've got my fence post. So I just did a bunch of those, and then I cut the side pieces. And when I put them on, I put one on either end, and then I kind of tried to fill in the other fence post to get it even. So really fast. So you just kind of line this up, go down to where the point is, and there you go. So you have all these nice little fence posts out of your classic label punch. A fun little extra project. So here I did 3 of the flowers I just kind of stamped on. I did my little ladybug. I used that classic label punch. I cut off part of it, and I wanted this, the white verse to kind of stand out. So then I punched with this Seaside Spray, and I just offset it a little bit. So here's my first one I did. And look, isn't this cute? So they have this one stamp here. That's 4 little ladybugs in a row. So they look so adorable. So I thought, well, that's kind of cute to put in there if you want a little something something. I mean, this one we did a lot of coloring in. And so I thought to, instead of adding more coloring, big coloring, we just did these little tiny ladybugs inside. So that's one of them. And then here is the second one I did. And here's where I used some of the blends. So I used the lovely lipstick, the dark lovely lipstick here, the lighter lovely lipstick, and then I used my Highland Heather, the dark, but then I went with the white, our color lifter, and I just kind of blended those two together. So it's a little bit lighter. You get some other kind of shades and variations on that card. So I did that. And then the dies also have these little, there's 2 dies for it, the little grass cutouts. So I did that. So, and just a thank you. Very simple. This is the Highland Heather with the Call Me Clover base liner on it. So there we go. Well, that's what I have for you today. 3 cute little bug cards. So that's what was bugging me today, was all our cute little bugs. So if you don't have this or you would like to get it, let me know. I'd be happy to get a party together for you. Get some friends over here, have some fun, make some cards, and earn yourself a free stamp set. And with your rewards, I'm sure you would have plenty to get the dies, which I believe are, I think, $29. So there you go. That's all I have for you today. I'm going to turn the camera around. Here we go. Pull this down after I sit down so I don't fall down. I have done that. I have. All right. There we go. All right. Well, I'm all set, all done. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I will probably play with this some more, and for my follow-up Friday, show you some more cards using this cute little ladybug stamp set. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great week. See you on Friday. Thank you. Bye-bye.